I want to say fair use, fair use. Disclaimer: it's your brother Wild Rum. You're back on another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. We'll start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahab, Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways, prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, also in the correct doctrine. I want to send a shalom to the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judges, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, by their faith. Just want to bring another lesson as we continue to harp on our people to repent. They're stuck in black culture, man, which has destroyed our people as a nation. Black culture is demonic, man. It is leading our people to destruction. But one thing we can do through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is to push His word to you and bless you with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And if you receive it, you receive it. If you don't, you don't, man. You consider the 2/3 in our eyes, man, in the eyes of the Lord as well. So let's hit a couple videos, hit the scriptures, and Lord willing to be edifying. As you see, woman calls out church after family is asked to pay $800 for a funeral of member who died over 50 years. Whew.
Let me tell y'all what just happened. So I just went up on the pastor, his wife, the deacon, the church, the whole congregation, if they had something to say. Do you understand me? So me and my cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to plan the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's going to be $800. $800 for what, pastor? He said, well, you know that in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up, and then I got to pay some of my deacons to come. I said, you got to pay them to come to a homegoing for your faithful members? I said, let me ask you something. Where the money at when they paid their tithes every Sunday? Where they money at when they paid for pastor anniversary? Where they money at when they paid for church anniversary? Where they money at when you did fundraisers? Where they money at whenever you did these cookings and all this extra stuff? Where they money at when you needed something for your light bill? Where they money at when you needed something for your rent? Where they money at when your mama and your daddy passed? And the last time I checked, my auntie did the cooking, and my uncle was running around here trying to help get you a suit. These folks been members of your church since they was little kids, and they was watching you grow up. And you finna sit here and tell me your money hungry ass finna charge us to have a service here? I believe the hell not. I say it's mighty funny how you praise people and you love people when they sit in front of you. I say, because you get up there and you say everything that you know they want to hear. You don't preach nothing about God. All you preach about is the tithes and what somebody going to do in building this church and building your house, getting you a brand new car. Little Tommy need to go to school. Your wife need a new hairdo or a wig. Your daughter needs surgery. And I need this and I need that. And Sister Johnson over there, she having problems in her home. And Sister Sarah over there, she having trouble walking. And I need y'all to raise some money for her medical bills. And I need for y'all to just pray. And I need some new pulpits for the church. And I need some new paintings on the wall. And I need this and I need that. And I want this and I want that. But you can't even help. You can't even do her service. You can't even do his service for free. They done paid their way. They done paid their way for the church. They done paid their service. They done paid for the funeral. They done paid for the casket. They done paid for the clothes. They done paid for the food. They done did that. Every Sunday they come to church. Every Bible study. Every prayer meeting. Every time y'all want to go across the country, they right there. They can't even participate in stuff at home with their own family because they worried about being with the pastor. I wish these old folks knew how money hungry and greedy some of these damn pastors is. I told myself, I tell you what, we'll have a service in the front yard for free. Kiss my ass.
See, that has left a stain on our nation of people, man. Christianity, the so-called black church, and it's very demonic, man. This, as you've seen, they done spent money in that church for over 50 years, and they can't benefit of none of that the church has to offer, man. Not even a homeborn service after they've been their members 55 years, man. So, you know what I'm saying? At one point, that you know what I'm saying, that the church was like a staple in the black so-called black community. People can go over there and kind of, be able to be a part of something and grow out of it and things, pretty much good things. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about early in the '60s and only past our grandmothers and shit. They was able to go and do different things in the church, and the church pretty much benefited, going to church. But now it's all a business, man. It's pretty much always been a business, but they have magnified the business and made our people go into these harlot houses and not benefit at all from what's being taught. Going there to get some type of benefits from learning from the learning from the scriptures, knowing what the Lord has for you. It's all about money and about damn near pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Because now these churches is about how you dress and all in madness, man. But that's black culture for you, man. Now you see right here it says a woman is upset with her boyfriend after he called her out for letting her baby father spend the night. Now anybody in their right mind would see that that's off, man. If you with a woman and she has a baby by another man, he stays the night over there. That's madness, man. And she's arguing with him and upset with him because he's upset with her about him spending the night. Now that's just about respect, man, and that goes to show you that there's no respect amongst the people anymore, man. These people are through.
As fuck. I pay all the bills in there. But you let this man come here and sleep on the floor, I pay for all this. That's my child's father. He slept on his son's floor. You look like you was sleeping all room. Where to sleep at? I come home from work, seeing this man sleep on the floor. I don't know what y'all was doing yesterday. I don't know what was going on. Why would I do anything wrong with him? He don't even have no business. Because I cooked last night. I cooked last night. It don't matter though. I cook out of the blue all the time. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you when I know me. I know my heart. I know my heart. I know who I'm with. My child father was just ass out. Well, I'm saying though, like, be out here sleeping on the fucking bed. What makes you think that he can come spend the night at my house? Though? Where is this house at? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm the one paying the bills. I told you he was here. I told you he was fucked up. I gotta say it. I'm trying to help out. What y'all got going on? So what y'all doing? We don't have. Why would I have anything going on with my child? You know I don't want him. Bernard, be for real. You know I don't want him. Fucked up. You think this? I got you fucked up because you think I was because I let my baby daddy sleep on his baby floor. And he made that child.
No, I can't say nothing about that, man. I mean, you can get your own understanding off of that, man. That's truly madness, man. The baby has nothing to do with the situation. He ain't got to come in the house to visit that baby. But let me continue on. As you see, a new TikTok trend called First Day in Houston, shows people posting videos of someone passed out or sleeping after a one night hookup on their first day visiting Houston. Now, now the STD rates and all this madness going on in Houston, and I think it was like from 15 to 25, I want to say, the STD rates are skyrocketing in Houston, man. Now these young women went down there like a sort of like a freaknik. If you've been seeing the videos, they closed down the what was the damn, what was the rodeo? A lot of fights been going on, man. But you see, this is what they've turned black culture into, man.
They could make me come here like that. I'm this bitch. Whoa.
I ain't gonna play the music because I don't know if that music is copyright. But you'll see the trend. First day in Houston, overnight hookups. Now this is America for you. This is Babylon the Great. This is what it's become, man. And this is a trend. This is a trend for the spring break. And it gets better, man. 2/3 are showing you why the Lord considered them as 2/3, man. Now check this out. It says Florida mother arrested after she falsely reported to police that her son had a gun just so they could come faster. Now she could have got her son killed, man. Now check this out, man.
Lay on the ground.
Lay on the ground.
Lay on the ground, bitch ass. Man, stop. Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
That's my son. I wanted you all to come so he can leave me alone. He don't got a gun. I wanted y'all to come to teach him. Bro. He don't got no gun.
Why would you say that on 911 on a recorded line?
Crazy. Bro, what the... Bro, I don't...
That's what you
what we shot him, man? Huh? What the... Bro?
Hands behind your back.
That's what you people did, mother. This is stuff you was reaching in your pocket, so bitch, I didn't know what you had.
2 detained, code 4, slow anybody else down with traffic.
I'm gonna sit you. Oh, ew, bro. Okay, you gotta stand up for me, okay? Hold on, I need you to help me out.
Yeah, I got you.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
That shit agitating.
Sit down.
Tired of his ass. You need to get him from around my
Sit
house,
down.
man.
Sit down. You have to evict him.
Huh?
You'd have to evict him.
I just want to
Sure. Yep.
Hey man, they always fight.
Okay.
This dude,
Oh.
Bitch, stop coming at my house. I'm tired of care. You want to take a pop? Go on. I'm tired of him. He's disrespectful. I don't want him in my house, sir. Okay. I don't even yell like this. I'm tired of him.
I got her detained. I'm also probably going to take her for abuse from 911. I'm dying on the
yeah, sir. I'm so much mad.
Okay.
We're going to jail soon. No, we're gonna figure it out, bro. Let's see what's going on first. All right. Sit up right here. All right.
He's in that car. Let's put her in a car just for now.
Don't get in the car for
Because you're going to jail.
For what?
For lying on a recorded line.
Why?
You did. As soon as I walked up, you said, and he didn't have a gun.
He act like he was.
He didn't have a gun. I just said, so y'all get here quick. That's exactly what you said.
No, he didn't know.
Go, go. It's on my camera. It doesn't matter.
Man, bro, what the? No,
We're not doing that. Where you going? Oh, let's go.
What car? Just put it. It doesn't matter. Just any car. Any car.
Bro, this was like so disrespectful. I would never do that to him again.
You're not involved, bro. You're not involved.
Get the keys. Where are the keys?
I would never do that to him again. I swear I'm too much of a good parent. I'm so.
That's enough of that, man. But you see, man. And she know how Esau hates Jake. As you can see, they displayed the hatred towards her. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was wrong, but she could have made the situation go a lot different, man. And that goes to show you that we're under the curses, man. But this is what I just keep saying, man. It's been my spirit to say this, man. Black culture, man. Destruction of our people, man. And Esau creates this, man, because he puts us in the music, he puts us in Hollywood movies and stuff, and also, made these people act like this, man, to push that vibration out there. Now check this out, man. It gets, it gets better, man, with wickedness.
That's why you can't just have one nigga. Because one can't satisfy everything you
did
bring.
listen when we
I did listen.
That's everything.
So now what? I got a hood nigga. That's gonna satisfy like the bad boys, like the fun, the living on the edge. Then you got your respectful, nice gentleman guy, like the one we just got off the phone with.
Then you got your friend.
Then you got the one boy that's just always liked you, but you never got. You're supposed to have all different types of.
That's right.
Because one
you
boy.
need all those things to fulfill you. Because all those things make you.
Exactly.
This is hell.
Yeah, that's dumb. She said that this is a grandmother teaching her how to be a harlot, man, a whore. You need all these men to satisfy and fulfill you. And this woman's supposed to be teaching her good things, man. I think he put this title up here. This is what generational curses, trauma looks like. And that's true. That's true, man. because you have all this madness going on in our community, and you wonder why everything always happening bad to the so-called black community, man. Our people refuse to repent. Now, I can show you, basically all forms of black culture, man. Now, one of the main things is getting high. It says a new drug that's more dangerous than fentanyl just hit the streets of Chicago. Somebody's trying to eliminate some of the population. That's plain, man. Our people will not understand and see that Esau is the devil and he is against you. So they're gonna have to find out the wrong way, the hard way.
Look, this is urgent, man. Listen, they got a new drug out called chlorophene that just, you know what I'm saying, just hit Chicago. They can't detect it with no test kits, none of that, bro. It's, man, listen, motherfuckers is dropping dead. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on, right? So listen, y'all dealing with them street drugs, leave that shit alone, man. I'm trying to give y'all the update of what's really going on both sides of the field, man. Ain't no telling who put that shit out there. And then they had some shit that was it was called car fentanyl. That shit was worse than fentanyl. So now they got something worse than both of them. Man, listen, man. That shit over with. A lot of that shit over with, man. Don't be trusting that shit. Don't be putting your motherfucking life in no motherfucking hand, bro. You fuck around and, buy some street weed and fuck around and fall out and die or something, man. Listen, niggas get diddied every day, B. They get diddied every day. And motherfuckers don't get...
That's plain, man. So that hip hop culture, that black culture, getting high and Snoop Dogg and all that shit, man, that they put that in our community, that mindset now is starting to show you that all that shit was for nothing, man. Getting high and hanging out and selling drugs, all that shit is coming to nothing, like you just said, man. We are returning back to who we are, man. A nation of people, Israelites, man, according to the Bible, man. So that hip hop culture, that madness, street shit, and all that, man, it's over with, man. If you still in that mindset, man, you're doomed for destruction, man. And no one is going to pity you. This is Ezekiel 36, and drop it down to verse 16. It says, "Moreover, the word of Yahweh Shem came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land, they defiled it by their own way and by their own doings." And that's what's happening now, man. They defiling themselves by their own way now, man. They haven't changed, man. It says, "Their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman. Wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land." And see, these drugs and this madness, man, makes you go and get into it, man. It makes you attack, you know what I'm saying? It puts a demon on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because all these drugs and all this alcohol and all this shit that they put in, because even I seen also where they putting the fentanyl inside the Hennessy, man. This is to destroy the children of Israel, man. If you can't see it and understand it, this is to destroy the children of Israel, man. It's man. It's finna get bad, man. Verse 18 again, it says, "Wherefore I poured fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for their idols wherewith they had polluted it. And I scattered them among the heathen." See, we're among the heathen because of the wickedness that our people have done, man. It says, "And they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them." See, the Lord judged us, man. And our people won't understand. This is the Lord doing, man. Why we so messed up, why we so downtrodden, is because of what we did, man. And see, people don't understand that the curses wasn't because the Lord didn't like us. It's because it was to correct us, man. The law, statute, commandments is to keep us in the right way, man. But our people will not repent, man. They won't return. You can just see that by your own family, man. You trying to teach them this truth and they still rejecting it, man. Verse 20, it says, "And when they entered unto the heathen, whether they profaned my holy name, then it's like when they had said to them, let me read that one more time. It says, verse 20, it says, and when they entered unto the heathen, whether they went, they profaned my holy name. When they said to them, these are the people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. See, these are the people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and are gone forth out of his land. And that's why we was kicked out of his land, man. Because we defile the land and we blaspheme the name of the Lord, man. We profane the name of the Lord, man. And I got profane. I was just looking it up. It goes into those videos I just showed you. To profane, defile, pollute, desecrate. Let me get it anyway. Desecrate.
Desecrate.
Just make sure I pronounce it correctly. It says to profane oneself. See, that's what our people have done. Profane oneself, defile oneself, pollute oneself. And we have done it all in every way is possible, man. Defile ourselves. Ritually, sexually. I showed you the one night stands, man. They going and, having sex with each, just one night stand, not knowing the purpose of having sexual, encounters, man. Because basically, I ain't gonna go into it, but it's a reason why the pleasure of having sex is the way it is, man. It's to reprocreate. Even though you get pleasure out of doing it, and I mean it's not going on all on that, but you know what I mean, man. And see, our people have been taught this way that you're supposed to have sex like that, man. That's what we've been taught, man. I can't say I've been grew up the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's been in the movies. You just think you should have all the girls. I mean, that's the way it is, man. That's black culture for you, man. It says to be polluted, be defiled, man, and that's the point. Our people have defiled themselves in the land of the heathen, man, and that's what we did in our own land, man. Finishing up 20, it says, these are the people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pitied my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whether they went. So the Lord is only going to give the remnant, a small portion of his people, access to him to return. Even though we are before our people telling them to repent and the Lord is only going to choose his elect, they still won't listen. They still won't take heed to what we've been prophesying and what we've been teaching. This is Isaiah 24. This is the point 4 down to 6. It says, the earth mourneth and dries up. This is the NOT, Isaiah 24, verse 4. The earth mourns and dries up, and the land wasteth away and withers. Even the greatest people on earth waste away. And that's plain, man. And we are the greatest people on earth, man. And our people are basically destroying their own selves, man. They're destroying their selves, man, before the heathen, man. It says the earth suffers for the sins of its people, for they have twisted powers' instructions. See, our people have twisted powers' instruction. It goes back to the leaders, man. Your churches, man, the list goes on, man. It says, violated his laws and broken his everlasting covenant. Therefore, the curse consumed the earth. Its people must pay the price for their sin. That's plain, man. 2/3 of our people are going to pay the price for their sin in this life and in their past lives, man. That's why the destruction is going to be so brutal, man. Because you're actually being punished for things you have did the sins you did in your past lives, man. It's all going to be judged at one time, man. It says his people must pay the price for their sin. They are destroyed by fire. Plain, man. That's what's coming, man. Fire. And only a few are left alive, and that's the elect. Only a few is going to be left, man, from this destruction that's coming. And that's why we making it plain that the Lord is not playing, man. He is going to bring great judgment, and 2/3 have no way out of it, man. This is Isaiah 63 in verse 63 and 65, 65 and verse 1. It says, I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, behold me, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people. And that's why the men of the Lord out there calling out for you to receive the hand of the Lord, man. Be pulled in from the fire that's coming, man. It says, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. And our people, I got it, man. I know what I'm doing. I know what the Lord did. I got a personal relationship. All these excuses that they have, not knowing, is going to lead to them being destroyed, man. 3, it says, a people that provoketh me to anger continuously to my face, that sacrifice in gardens and burning incense upon altars of brick. See, they making sacrifices to these other gods, man. It says, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments in your churches, man. It says, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things in their vessels, man. So eating all these abominable foods, not listening and respecting the truth, the wisdom of the law, statutes, commandments. I mean, we can't follow them perfectly, but the ones you can do, you should be able to do, man. Commit adultery, eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, even getting a damn haircut, man. That's simple, man. Not to line your head up. Verse 5, it says, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. And that's what they think in their churches. I'm saved already. I'm holier than thou. And not knowing that they are not saved at all, man, but set to be destroyed. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day long. And this is the Lord telling you, man. You a burden to the Lord, man. That's why he's going to eliminate you. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silent, but will recompense into their bosom. See, the Lord's going to pay you back. And you damn sure don't want to get paid back by the judgment of the Lord. Your iniquities and your iniquities of your fathers together. See, you are your fathers coming back. So you're going to pay for the sins of your fathers, which you are, in this destruction that's coming, man. It says, say unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which have burned incense upon the mountains and blasphemed me before the hills, therefore will I measure their formal works. See, the Lord's going to measure your formal works into their bosoms. See, everything you did, man, because we come back in several generations, the 4th and 5th generation, you come back, man. So you done lived a bunch of times, man. And you piled up on sins every time you came back and did not repent, man. So you're in your lot to be destroyed, man. So the Lord is going to repay you for that. The Lord is going to pay 2/3 of our people back for what they've done, man. And see, the Lord is going to blot out the sins of the elect. That's why we push this truth as best we possibly can, as much as we possibly can, to let you know that if we have a way out, you have one too, man. Being an Israelite, man. This is Jeremiah, not Jeremiah Salaki. This is Matthew 23. Dropping down to verse 36, just hit that point. It says, verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. And that's what we continually telling you, man. It's coming upon this generation, man. It ain't going to be the generation of your children, or your grandchildren. No, man, it's this generation, man, in our lifetime. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered the children? Slucking. Let me slow down. How often would I gather the children together, even as a hen gathereth her chicks under her wings? And ye would not. See, the Lord has blessed us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to teach it, man. Every day, lesson after lesson, lesson after lesson, lesson after lesson, man. Every weekend on the highways and byways. But you in a sense, you killed the prophets in the ancient world, but you're doing it now, man, by mocking and being silly when it comes to this truth, thinking this is not gonna happen, man. So you're mocking, you in a sense doing the same thing you did in the ancient world now, man. You're not physically killing the prophets, but you're not taking heed to the message, man. And the Lord telling you, if you would have listened, He would have gathered you under His wings, man, just like He did the elect. Bring them back to this truth for them to understand, man, and continue to guide them and nourish them to their adulthood, man. That's what it's simply saying, man. Verse 38, it says, Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth until ye shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So you're not going to have access to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua physically. You're not going to be able to go and talk to the Lord in the flesh. He sent out prophets to teach his word to you for you to repent back to him, and he'll hear from heaven. This is how it's set up, man. You're not going to have a personal relationship where you can go and talk to the Lord. The Lord just hears my prayers every time I answer because you got a car or a house. It don't work like that, man. The Lord requires sacrifice, man. And sacrificing of your lips is one of the most important things you can sacrifice to the Lord, man. As well as your body and your time, but your lips, man, by praying, repenting. That's a sacrifice, man. This is Zechariah 1. You hit the point of 3 and 4. It says, Therefore say thou unto them, Thus say Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, Turn unto me, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts. Be ye not as your father. See, this is what we teaching our people, man. And this is what the message we bring it out to you, man. You still have time, man. The Lord's hands are still reached out, man, but it's soon to be closed, man. The doors of mercy is soon to be closed, man. Those hands are going to be brung back to the Lord, man. He's not going to stretch them out to pull you in anymore, man. Verse 4 says, Behold, ye not, it's like, I don't know, I get excited, man, and speed up, then I need to slow back down. It says, Be ye not as your fathers unto whom whom the former prophets have cried, saying, Thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, Turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. And that's what we teaching our people, man. Turn from your evil ways and your evil doings, but ye did not hear nor hearken unto me, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So that's why the judgment is going to be so brutal, because you didn't do what the prophets of the ancient world said to do, and you ain't doing it now, man. The prophets of this modern day time are saying to do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So Lord, when it was edifying, made it there. Shalom. Shalom.